Malayalam paatak paadu. I heard that he's a great singer.
Very good sir.
I want
No,
to.
no.
Please,
Yeah.
this just for the promo, please.
I'm not a great singer.
And that not
But
to
now.
step also
I
he'll
can
teach
only
you.
So
sing.
I should give a case against that page because they said 10 facts you didn't know about Tarak. So in one of main facts I didn't know, but I knew because of that page is that
He's
he
a good
sings.
teacher, he's a good singer. He'll teach you the step not to.
I'll sing with you.
See, I have, as I said, earlier I would do it, but now I'm not going to sing in interviews or dance in interviews.
What is the name of your autobiography? Like, what would be?
I'll ask Tarak. What will be the name of my autobiography?
Nenu na petsa.
Can you please tell me what
Me
it
and my
is?
madness.
Me and my madness.
We're calling him mad.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Oh,
I
nice.
started riding bike when I was.
Don't get onto his bike.
I don't
is
have
it?
it. I don't have any
It's
more
better.
bikes now.
Don't
You
sit
don't have a
behind.
bike. Could you mention a film that you really liked recently? Anything?
Minnal Murli.
Minnal Murli, of course.
Murli, of
It's
course.
created
And then,
yeah.
of course, I like all Lal sir's films I've been following. Prithvi sir's directorial films.
Yes.
I love Lucifer, which my dad is doing here. We are huge fans of your film, and your audience have evolved so much with such great films.
In the trailer, we could see both of them one riding a horse, the other riding a bike. I want to know which one was faster, which was more powerful, horsepower or horse? How did you match with the speed of the horse?
Technically, I don't know who will win at the end. Of course, initially the bike speed always goes first.
Are you saying the bike is faster than the horse?
Yeah, technically the bike is
Technically,
actually faster than the horse. Technically.
Technically,
Yeah.
Yeah, because
When
it's a machine versus a live animal.
But in the long run, I don't know, it can.
Yeah. But how we control is, because he's a great horse rider and I can ride my bikes.
A lot of
pretty
people
well,
associate him with bikes, and a lot of people associate me with the horses.
I'm also a bike lover.
Oh,
I
nice.
started riding bike when I was.
Don't
18.
get onto his bike.
I don't have
It's
it.
better.
I don't have any
It's
more
better.
bikes
Don't
now.
sit
You don't have a
behind.
bike, that's why I can't ride it.
Don't
doesn't
ride.
have
Don't
one.
sit behind him. Also, you will never
That
sit
I
on a
would
bike.
love to. I would love to.
You will never
Take
sit
me
on a
to
bike
candy
again.
shop.
We will.
I think you should experience your ride.
I'm a huge fan of Ali, but like if you ask me who's my favorite actress, I would say her name. Like ever since I watched Highway, I know she's a versatile actor and she's been crazy with her acting skills. What did she bring to the table when she came to the sets of RRR?
Exactly what she's supposed to do, like we were discussing earlier. She has to look fragile, but she should have the inner strength to be able to bring these two super powers of fire and water together.
Yes.
And not let them destroy each other. That is what her role in the film is, and that's what exactly she did. Terrific performer. I love her. I love her from Razi.
On 1 to 10, how much would you give her as an actor?
As an actor, 9.5, 9.8.
For Tarak?
Tarak is 10.
10.
Yeah.
For Rao?
Same, 10.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh. So, in your films, I've seen that women are portrayed in a very strong way. Even in the trailer, when the daughter is taken away, the mother scream. I don't know how many times I've seen it because I'm a mother. I have a 1-year-old daughter.
Oh, nice.
So I understand the emotion of a mother when the daughter is taken away. And the way she emoted, I don't know who she was, but I saw her expression and it was so powerful. And her scream, there was tears in her eyes. And then I realized in all your films, I can relate to the women in the character, whether it's Shivagami or Devasena or whoever it is. They are such bold women. Even when they are in chains or even when they are vulnerable, they are still powerful. So how do you get inspired? Like, where do you derive these kind of thoughts?
I have no intentions of, okay, let's make an powerful woman character in the movie. I don't think like that.
It just happens.
No, my only thing is I should have a dramatic situation. If the dramatic situation needs a powerful woman, I'll have a powerful woman. If that situation needs a vulnerable woman, I'll have a vulnerable woman. If that situation needs a weak woman, I'll put a weak woman. So I don't have any, whatever you say, I don't intend to do that.
Okay.
Socially deliver a message or something.
it's just creating the exact drama.
I
and
need to create
what it
a
demands.
fantastic dramatic situation for the audience who are paying me money to do the job.
Okay, and the women you created are all engraved in our hearts. Like,
If I may add to it,
Yes.
fine, his intent is not there in the movie, but Rajmouli is one strong man surrounded by strong women.
Yes.
Yeah.
In general.
Amongst the Pancha Pandavas, one is your wife, and that's a beautiful thing.
And one is his Anni.
Yes, which I think is a beautiful thing that you give them such a huge project and the kind of responsibility they are able to handle. It gives other women courage, like other women who are looking up to them. They know if she can do it, I can do it. That's how.
No,
you
again,
feel.
I have no intentions of bringing them forward and giving them a great life, making a platform for them.
Yeah.
No,
They
I want to
deserve
make
it.
my life easier.
Yeah.
So I give them the job to make my life easier.
Yes.
Yes. As simple
That's a
as that.
beautiful way to put it. So imagine, like, this is a very hypothetical question. I know both of you are married, but imagine now you both are single and you're meeting a girl for the first time who doesn't know who you are or what you've done. They're like a complete stranger to you. And which film of yours would you ask them to watch to impress them?
First of all, there's no hypothesis. I don't believe in hypothesis, so I don't want to answer this question. I can't.
Why? Why not?
Hypothetically also, why?
Why? Just think you are
Okay,
still
imagine
unmarried.
you're meeting somebody.
You are still unmarried.
If
If-
Yeah, if you are still unmarried.
Hypothetically, when you come to
And
shoot,
there is
you're
this
unmarried.
beautiful.
Hypothetically,
and there
cinema shooting somebody is unmarried. So, this is a shoot as well.
Okay, and there is this beautiful girl called Pranti whom you are meeting
oh,
for the
beautiful
first
girl
time.
called Pranti.
Who
yeah,
you
so
are
we'll put
meeting
it
for
back.
the first time.
Now you're meeting her now.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
now.
she doesn't know you are NTR,
You wanna
Grand
impress-
Tigers, blah blah blah. All that
Obviously,
stuff.
you'd want to impress her. Like, this is what I've done.
I would want her to watch others.
Others.
I
Yeah.
want her to watch others.
Okay.
Because it's a laugh riot.
So that's the kind of impression you have. I'm a
Yes.
fun person.
Yeah.
That's
And-
what you want.
And I really like when people are bursting into laughter around. It's nice, when
It's nice.
people are laughing. It's nice.
Yeah, it makes your life beautiful,
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Me, it's
Same
a
thing.
hypothetical cup of tea. So because it's hypothetical, I'm going to say I'm going to have my imaginary movie which I created myself. Okay, from all the movies I've done,
Like a
take the
mashup.
best clip and create a collage and show that. So it'll be Magadira for sure, and Rangasalam, Dhruva,
Dhruva.
and then if RRR released, most of it second half
Like a
will be
powerful
RRR.
mashup of all.
So, yeah.
So there is this holding hands. It has actually become very popular.
Yeah.
So what does it symbolize? I know it's friendship, and what did you choose? Why did you choose this as the?
Yeah, basically, Charan symbolizes fire, and Tarak symbolizes water, and the lyric, that's the starting of the song, Dosti. So
Yeah.
basically, if the fire and water are coming together, one will destroy the other.
Yeah.
If the fire is stronger, it will evaporate the water. If the water is strong, it will put out the fire. So what's going to happen?
How do they become friends?
Yeah, how does they have become friends? What does the friendship is going
Evolve
to give
into.
them? Is it going to destroy them, and who is going to destroy each other?
Who's going to get destroyed? So that's a beautiful message too. I want to ask, when you release a movie pan India, obviously you need to work with a lot of people hand in hand to make sure the movie releases smoothly yet with a bang. Like first day everybody has it. It has to be houseful, right? So people need to know when it is releasing. You have to literally hammer it into their head. So from Kerala, I heard that you created a huge bus as in BUZZ in Trivandrum when you all came. There was a huge crowd. Even a fan came running, and there's a lot of stories I've heard. So what do you have to say about Kerala market, and who's helping you with the promotions and everything, and how's it going there?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Across the country, it has been fantastic, and Kerala is a bit special because many of our holidays will be in Kerala. Many of our film shootings will be in Kerala, and Kerala is an evolved audience, and we make kind of nice masala movies. So getting a certificate from the Kerala audience is like, okay, we reach to all kinds of audiences. So Kerala is definitely special,
Special.
special, and when we go there for a film event and we see the kind of crowd that is coming and we see the kind of buzz that's happening, so it makes us super happy. Okay, we got one tick in the box. And I have been meeting Shibu sir for a long time. He's a close friend of my father, even though their ages are quite different. He's my close friend. We met many times, and at the time of the promotion, I didn't know Shibu sir was he's associated with my film.
Okay.
You know, I was completely busy with doing something, and suddenly I ran into him and I said, "Hi, Shibu sir, what are you doing in Hyderabad?" And he said, "I came to here to buy the movie."
Yeah.
And it didn't even struck me then that he came to buy RRR. Then after a while it struck me, and I was so happy to get associated with him, because
He's
the kind of
best.
passion he has for the film, that's the kind of people you'd like to associate with.
Definitely. And what about you both?
I think,
how do you see Kerala? What do you love so much about
Absolutely,
Kerala?
we all adore your films and your actors. The amount of
Could you mention a film that you really like recently? Anything?
Minnal Murli.
Minnal Murli, of course.
Murli, of
It's
course,
beautiful.
and then of course I like all Lal sir's films. I've been following Prithvi sir's directorial films.
Yes.
I love Lucifer, which my dad is doing here. We are huge fans of your film, and your audience have evolved so much with such great films. It is very important, like Rajamouli sir said, for us to come there and get that validation from them. And that was one of the few city promotions which I was a little scared to come and see the acceptance and see how they will accept us. And thanks to Shibu sir and his production and team, they've done a fantastic job.
Fantastic job.
Yeah, we
and
really
we're
loved
really
it.
waiting, because even now the Bahubali fans is still there. I have a cousin sister who has watched, her name is Shraddha. She's watched Bahubali at least 100 times.
Wow.
At least. Like every time I walk into a room, she's watching one scene or the other. I'm sure RRR is going to be like that, because it's the way he visualizes his characters, and they just turn into demigods. And they just turn into the ultimate version of a human form. That's how they are personified in a film. And I want to ask you, you visualize a lot before the film happens and during the film. Does your visualization end when the movie finishes, or do you continue to visualize even after? Like, do you visualize the success of the film? Like all three of you?
Of course, I'll not be a human being if I don't dream about the success of the films, but I try to not get into that space, because I have so much of job on hand to do. Surprisingly for me, once I tell the scene very nicely. I'm a good orator when it comes to the storytelling. But once it comes onto the screen, once I capture it, I lose it. I can't tell the scene again. That's a surprising quality that that I have. Once it's captured on screen, it goes out of my mind.
It goes out of your mind. Does that happen to you? Once you're done the scene, does it go out of your mind?
No, see, what I have learned, at least in my career, is that, see, when I was young, naive, when I didn't know anything about it, there was a lot of expectations. You know, you want your movies to work, you know,
Yeah.
and then it would really, it would influence me. You know, if my movie wouldn't work, you know, it really would. You know, I would really go into the zone and I wouldn't come out of it. And then again, there was you know, your movies work, and again you're all in a gala mood. But somewhere I think over the years, the moment I stopped, I don't know how it happened. Well, I think it's absolutely the only person I really in the industry I talk to about all these things is only Jakanna. So I think, I don't know, somewhere slowly and it's unknowingly, I've a movie working or not working, it probably just stays for a day or not even more than an hour sometimes. What remains is the journey.
The journey.
How happy I am as an actor being a part of that film.
Being a part of
It's
that.
the journey which is more important. Today, fine, RRR will be a blockbuster. Maybe it will just stay in my head for a day. But what I would love, what will remain is the journey all of us made for this movie to release. That will stay close to me. And a few scenes would definitely stay close to me. I'm like, yeah, you know, I love that scene. I really think I really think my director was very happy with me in that. So it's mostly the journey of the film than the end
memory,
result.
the
of
journey
the
of the film that really remains in your
Remains
heart.
with me.
I think all three of you are extremely lucky because we are such a huge industry. If anybody wants to be an engineer or a doctor, they can learn, just become. But when it comes to an actor or a director, it's not that easy. You have to really prove yourself to reach there. There are thousands and lakhs of people who want to be actors. They've literally lived their whole life wanting to be sitting in that seat is what they dream of. And as a director, like a lot of people dream about being on that other side. What do you have to tell those people?
Don't
who are
stop
watching?
dreaming.
Sorry.
Don't stop dreaming.
Don't stop dreaming.
I always
Keep dreaming, keep working for it.
I always said in the past, this is probably the only industry which is not corrupt. You can pay off somebody and get a medical seat. You can pay off somebody and get a job. You can pay off somebody and become a minister or an MLA, but you cannot pay off somebody and become a great actor
You cannot.
or a great director. This is the only industry that based on talent.
Because
And,
people are the judge.
Yeah, we are really fortunate and lucky to be quite successful or sustaining in this industry
Sustaining.
for a while.
That's a
Keep
huge
chasing your dream,
responsibility.
yeah.
Alle? നിങ്ങൾ മലയാളം പാട്ടൊക്കെ പാടോ? I heard that he's a great singer.
Very good singer.
I want
No, no.
Please,
Yeah.
this just for the promo, please.
I'm not a great singer.
And that not
But
to
not now.
step also
I
he'll
can
teach
only
you.
sing.
So I should give a case against that page because they said 10 facts you didn't know about Tarak. So in one of main facts I didn't know, but I knew because of that page is that
He's
he
a good
sings.
teacher, he's a good singer. He'll teach you the step not to not.
I'll sing with you.
See, I have, as I said, earlier I would do it, but now I'm not going to sing in interviews or dance in interviews.
Why?
I'll probably sing and dance with you once, once after we release the film and we come to Kerala, right? So then we'll sing and dance then.
Yeah.
In celebration.
Okay, anyway, thank you so much for joining me, but this is not the end. I just have a small rapid fire because without that, this whole interview would be incomplete.
No,
But you guys
we
are
were
not
waiting for
tired.
that round.
Okay, fine. Fine. So first is for Rajmouli sir. If you could pick 3 actors from Hollywood, for your next film from Hollywood, who would it be? Should we deal with that first?
What happened?
Okay.
Should we deal with
There's
that
actually
first?
a gift for the one who does give me the best answers.
Okay.
I have a,
You have a
by the
hamper?
way, in Bahubali, there is a Malayalam actor who acted and he's become so popular in Kerala after Bahubali.
Yaar?
Okay.
Yaar,
Just
who?
remind me.
Yaar, baba.
Chirikil Kalidasan, the elephant.
The-
He's so popular.
Oh,
So popular.
he's from Kerala.
He was already big. Now you made him really big. So I'm just kidding.
Where's the hamper? If you see the hamper, then we'll be excited.
I've actually bought
You have.
Chirikil.
Okay, done.
So if you could pick 3, are you trying to ruin his rapid fire
No,
so
no,
that
no.
you could win the gift?
No, I'm trying to say if you really got it.
Don't ruin it, no, Charan.
Okay, bro.
So if you could pick 3 actors.
I mean,
Okay, what was the question? Sorry, we have to
want to
follow
hear it
that
again.
because it's a
They're
rapid
really
fire.
ruining it, sir.
Sorry.
But
Mel
I'm
Gibson.
gonna be
I mean,
unbiased.
because I'm a big
No, but
fan
what's
of
the
him.
question? I'm sorry.
The
Hollywood favorite Hollywood actor.
Okay.
Whom I'd like to work.
Okay.
3 actors.
I mean, there are so many. Some of the new actors I don't even know the name of.
Name.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Okay.
is fantastic, and Mel Gibson is my like.
All time.
I'll adore him like
Okay.
anything. The girl who played what's that movie?
This is called
The chess.
Yeah.
Emily.
No,
Sorry,
no,
not
I
don't-
Emily.
I don't know her
The
name.
Netflix series?
Yeah, Netflix series.
Oh,
who
the
played-
girl's eyes. I don't know
Yeah.
her name, but she did a brilliant job.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of this thing?
Series. Okay, but okay.
We'll find out. Anyway, almost. You got full marks, sir. You tried your best. A movie you have watched countless times and would still be ready to watch if
Ben-Hur.
I put it now.
Ben-Hur.
Ben? My dad loves it. My dad loves that film. One movie industry you really want to work in as like Hollywood or Mollywood or which industry you want to really give it a shot like?
No, now no longer there are industries. No, we are the borders have been erased. All of us are working with everyone. There will be aspects from different industries which I would like to understand, adapt. Malayalam industry, what I would like to know, I want to be a fly on the wall and observe is how the assistant directors are managing the background actors. that is extremely professional.
I know.
I don't think those are any prolific actors. I don't think they have taken any classes to become background actors. But they do it so perfectly. I want to see how they are doing it.
I think if Malayalis are listening, this is a huge honor for us to hear. Like any small thing
that's
is
true.
for us a huge recognition. Because
It's
as you
not
know,
a small
Kerala is a
thing.
very small state.
First of all, it's not a small thing.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
a
a
big
very big thing,
thing.
and I want to learn that big thing.
Yes, thank you, sir. One movie from the 80s that you wish to remake? From the 80s.
I don't know. See, many of my movies, I pick up things from the movies and I make it.
Yeah.
For example, the Magadira, famous Magadira horse scene, I picked up from one of his dad's movies, Kondaviti Donga. 80s or 90s? I think
80s.
80s. No, one scene which was there, I put as it is, and I didn't like the ending in that scene. I changed it and put it into my film.
Okay.
So it's not the entire films, but there will be sequences which I would like to.
Okay. One crazy coincidence I would like to mention. Yesterday, after getting off the flight, I touched the air hostess just to say bye. There was a current passing.
Static.
And I literally could feel it. And again, I felt it twice. So I think I haven't felt it in a long time. So there's something going on here. It was meant to happen. Name 3 late actors you wish you could work with if they were here.
NTR garu, always. Savitri garu. Can't remember anyone. NTR garu and Savitri garu, I definitely love to work.
Okay. One movie, if you, it's a hypothetical question. If you don't want, you can say no. If you could erase a movie from people's mind, which movie would it be?
My movie?
Any movie.
Any movie. Okay. My movie, I would like to arrest student number 1 because it's very, very amateurish and.
But that's a beginning
Why?
stage.
I love
that's
that
the beginning. Yeah, but I cringe when I see the movie.
But I loved it. It was like a candy shop. Of all the movies you worked on, which is your favorite? Till now?
Mine again, a different.
You can mention
see,
RRR
I
if
have
you
to
want.
take out RRR because when I'm working in the film,
Yeah.
my whole world is that film.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything else. All the other films, my films put together is nothing compared to me. RRR when I am in the film.
Okay.
So at present it is RRR, nothing else for me.
Focus, or focus. If you could participate in the Olympics, what do you think you would be shining at? Which?
In Olympics. Wish they had cricket in
Javelin.
Olympics.
No.
I would say javelin.
Archery, I think.
Archery.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Film of his
I
eyes.
think he'll excel in all the.
He'll
be one athlete who will be participating in almost everything except for running.
Okay, fill in the blanks. Sorry, what is the name of your autobiography? Like, what would be?
I'll ask Tarak. What will be the name of my autobiography?
Nenu na petsa.
Can you please tell me what
Me
it
and my
is?
madness.
Me and my madness.
You're calling him mad.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Bounded actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Nenu na petsa.
The madness behind filmmaking.
What do you say? Craziness in Malayalam.
Craziness.
ഒരു
Yeah.
പ്രാന്ത്.
Nanu yan priyandu.
ഞാനും
എന്റെ പ്രാന്തും.
എന്നോട്
Ennoda
ഞാനും
priyandu.
എന്റെ പ്രാന്തും.
ഞാനും എന്റെ ഭ്രാന്തും.
Next is for Ram sir. What is one superpower you would like to have?
Invisible.
You're stuck to the
Awa.
Oh. One movie you think you didn't perform to the maximum of your ability.
Vinay Vidyarama. One film before RRR.
Okay. One movie you think you could have done a better job than the actual actor.
Actual actor.
Like,
no.
I could have done better job.
No,
Like,
nothing like that.
nothing.
No.
You're being too humble.
You're losing the hamper.
There is a hamper.
Yeah, I felt many movies, but not.
So it's
I don't
already
want
away.
to be mentioned.
One movie that you passed, like you said, I can't do it, and then you regret it.
No, I have not passed any.
You've not passed
No.
anything. Good for you. The most useless talent that you have. Like, you can't use it anywhere, but you have that talent.
Forgetting.
That's a talent. Forgetting is a talent.
Do you remember my name? I knew it because I've heard it all your
He's
interviews.
very bad with names.
It's so bad.
Tell me now, ma'am.
Have you just remember like Bruce Lee? It's Pearly.
Pearly.
Yeah.
Yes. Never forget, never forget.
I knew that. That's why I
No,
had
no.
to ask him about the name.
Shit,
What is
sorry.
the weirdest thing that a fan has done for you?
I think I feel sad also when I was shooting in Rajahmundry recently, and on the 10th day, there was this guy wandering to meet me. Obviously, I was in that character, so in that get-up, so which the director didn't want it to be revealed. So I was dodging him. They were trying to dodge him. But on the 10th day, he on purpose, not that he loved me and he got a tattoo, just to meet me, he went and got a big tattoo on his chest, which is very regular for any actor. A lot of fans get their tattoos. But just to meet me that day, he got a tattoo, fresh, and he came and showed me. All my boys believed he had. I saw the tattoo and I said, this is so fresh. When did you get this done? He said, sir, yesterday. I felt, don't be so stupid. So, I mean, they go to an extent. This is a paint which is, if you really adored me, you wanted to have a tattoo months ago, it's fine. Just to meet me, how can you scar something on your... That I felt that was a little like a jolt.
I think you care a lot about your fans, and I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of
mean,
his body right now.
The thirst for him to,
Like,
you know...
Right. For him, he treasures that.
I mean, of course, all his fans get tattoos, a lot of other actors, but just for that meeting, getting a tattoo was a little scary.
Who was your... Anyway, who was your favorite childhood hero, like growing up?
Except Chiranjeevi.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, you can't
except,
talk about
no, definitely not. I think I liked Brad Pitt and Mel Gibson.
Oh.
I watched Gladiator, sorry, not Russell Crowe, Braveheart.
Okay, Braveheart.
Yeah, in that LED disc.
Yes.
It used to come more than 50 times. Yeah.
You do look like him, Mother.
Huh? Mel Gibson, thank you.
Your favorite villain? In English, maybe?
Yeah. The villain from Gladiator.
Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix.
He's a good friend. If you can choose one song as your theme song, like when you're walking and that's your background score of life, what's that song?
Dheera, dheera, dheera.
I don't know.
Something fast.
I really love KGF background music.
Oh, okay. So you love that as your background, like when you're coming for the interview, going for the preview. Okay.
Yeah, but what's the most common thing is in the good dheera, dheera, kakunda, dheera, dheera, dheera. So dheera is there.
Yeah, both are similar. So he really understands you. So both of you did a great job. Now going on to him. So this
So
is
they've
your-
already done a great job.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
I have to meet those expectations
It's all in my
now.
head, like I'm recording, because people are already saying like time out, I have to finish this. Most played song on your phone.
Most played song on my phone.
Yeah.
The song called Asha Pasham from
Okay.
its movie called Care of Kanchirapalam.
Can you hum it for us? Like,
It's called Asha Pasham Bandi Se Sele Sage Kalam Ade Adele Tira Tiram Sere Logane Ye Tiram No. Love that song.
അടിപൊളി മലയാളത്തിൽ അടിപൊളി ഇത്ര നന്നായിട്ട് പാടുമായിരുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ലായിരുന്നു. Which movie do they need a sequel to? Do you think, oh, this movie should have a sequel to?
Wow. Wow. I would say others.
Yes.
Others.
Yeah, others.
Others
So
should have a sequel.
Did you have the same answer in your head?
Yeah. I mean, I tell
So
him
we-
so
we
many
wait for
times
that.
to do it.
Others, yeah.
If you're stuck in an island and you had to pick 3 people from the industry, only just from the industry, who would you pick? Like, it's an island, you're going to
Sharan.
be starving, make sure
Sharan.
you pick a cook. Oh, you
Sharan.
are a great chef.
Yeah, so I'm already a chef, so I need people to taste the food.
And Pinch.
I need Charan
Yeah.
for sure,
For sure.
because when you're marooned on an island,
Yeah.
you need strong people also, right?
To
So
build
this
the-
guy's pretty strong, so I would want him. I would like Rana.
Oh,
I would pick
okay.
Rana as well. And
From the
no,
industry.
Jakanna, no. Jakanna I won't pick because he'll be already waiting for us, thinking that we're going to come back. So we have to surprise him there. So Rajmouli I won't. Probably I will pick Anirudh.
Oh, music director.
Yeah, because he's young. We need some music to get over this nonsense. So I would pick
You love
Anirudh.
his music too.
And all 4 of us can gel well.
You know what? You should declare that island. Just send the route map. I'll reach there. It's going to be one of the most happening islands ever.
Absolutely.
What is the one talent you wish you had? You don't have that talent, but you wish you had that talent. I don't think there is anything. He has everything.
No.
He's a complete.
No, absolutely not. Human. See, I wouldn't say a talent, but I just wish I had more. I wish I could I had consistency with my workouts.
Okay, one actress that you would give a perfect 10. Like, she's 10.
Sridevi.
Sridevi, he'll say. I
I
know.
knew it because that's one of your facts. The movie in Hollywood you wish you could be. A movie in Hollywood that you wish you could be a part of.
Troy.
Wow, nice.
That's his choice.
And I would
All
play-
like
and I
the
would play Brad Pitt.
Iconic films.
And I would play Brad Pitt.
Name the one director who would you like to work with in the future? Like,
Rajmouli.
Well said.
Whom you would like to work in future?
so he wants to work with you.
She asked the question. I've given her the answer. Now don't correct the question. Rajmouli.
Now this is the final question. Final two questions. If you're in an emergency, who would you call first?
Emergency.
You're stuck somewhere and you need somebody and
Pranti, my wife.
and what advice would you give to your younger self?
To my young self?
Like if you could just meet yourself when you were like a 8-year-old boy or a 10-year-old boy, and that boy doesn't know this is what he's gonna do in future. So you know the future. So what did you tell him? What would you tell him?
Keep doing what you're doing. Because you'll get here. How was that?
I'm so sorry, but I had a bias in my mind when I got the gift. But okay, let me get the gift first. Pratish,
Oh, it's really there.
it's really there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm from Canada.
Yeah, that's a nice
So this elephant reached all the way from like I had to stand at the duty for some time. Like they're like, is the elephant trunk really ivory? No, it's plastic. So don't worry. So this elephant goes to the person who answered all the questions from his heart. I wanted to give it to Rajmouli sir. I wanted to give it to you, but so sorry, I will have to give it to you because
I'll tell you
you're
why.
such a real person.
Thank you so much. And I have to tell you why I should have won this. Because my younger one is obsessed of elephants. Yeah. He does not see
Obsessed with elephants.
Obsessed. He loves, I don't know, he just, from the time he started saying a few words, he could never say elephant. He always picked the Telugu word for elephant, which is called Yenugu, but he calls it Angu. Even now he calls it Angu, so this is for him.
So this is for you. This Angu is for you, baby.
Bhargav.
So thank you so much, and I had a great time talking to all of you. I feel like ever since this happened, I was so excited, and I've told all my friends, like, you know, watch out. I'm just really honored, and this is a moment that I would love to freeze. And this is the last segment, so I want to come stand behind you. You guys posted a picture when you released Enemy, just after the discussion of RRR. Remember how you all sat down, like hugging each other? I want to recreate that picture, and I want to stand in the background, like just like a ghost. So I'll stand here if that's okay.